What?
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Hey, quit thinking about my
Get out of my face and call cops on. Stop.
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop!
Alright, so you guys know how I feel about YouTube pranksters. I think they're scum. I think that YouTube pranking had its place on YouTube back in the day, but most modern YouTube pranks have devolved into straight up harassment and degeneracy. So the guy you guys saw in the intro was someone I've covered before. He's a YouTube prankster that got shot for pranking the wrong one. He fucked around and he found out. He's known for pulling pranks like pretending to vomit in Ubers.
As long as you don't throw up in my car, I do not care.
Crossing plaza.
EK, you're pressing the brakes too hard. I'm not feeling very good.
Out the window, dude. Out the window. You threw up on my car, baby.
Taking people's groceries.
Excuse me?
This is my stuff.
Say it one more time.
This is my stuff.
What do you mean?
I buy this.
No.
Hey,
Wait.
what's going on? I scanned it.
You're taking that from me?
And overall just being a nuisance and a menace to his community. He even terrorized a woman and her sister in a prank that she says left her traumatized.
Tanner Cook may have been critically shot trying to record another prank for his YouTube channel. But from his hospital bed, the 21-year-old tells WUSA 9 he plans to keep making videos because it's his passion.
It makes me angry. It makes me worry for our community.
That's leaving Natalie Lomax of Herndon concerned. Lomax says she and her sister were left traumatized by one of his pranks at the Target in Sterling early last month. She describes them more.
Intention, in my opinion, is he's trying to instill fear, and it worked.
Well, today we're back because we actually have an update on this one. A verdict was handed down on the man who actually shot this prankster. A Virginia man was acquitted after he shot a YouTube content creator during a filmed prank gone horribly awry earlier this year. As he should. Alan W. Colley, 31, shot Tanner Cook, 21, in his liver and stomach during a prank inside the Dole Town Center shopping mall on April 2nd. He faced 1 count each of aggravated malicious wounding, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, malicious wounding, and unlawfully discharging a firearm within a building. Taking the stand last week, the defendant said he shot Cook, but did so out of fear of his life. At the time, he was picking up a DoorDash delivery when a phone was placed next to his face for the prank in question, according to Washington, D.C. based CBS affiliate WUSA. Colley told the jury that he carries a gun with him to work because he has seen reports that criminals frequently target delivery drivers. The defendant recalled being confused by what Cook was doing, playing audio from the phone as he and his friend came up behind the delivery driver. He also said the two looked really cold and angry. Colley walked into the mall to do his job with no intention of interacting with Tanner Cook. Adam Pouliard, Colley's defense attorney, reportedly said, according to the TV station. None. He's sitting next to his defense attorneys right now. How's that for consequence? The state argued that Cook was never aggressive or threatening. We don't like our personal space invaded, but that does not justify the ability to shoot someone in a public space during an interaction that lasted for only 20 seconds. See, here's the problem that I have with this. You never know what the other person's intentions are. Every time that you decide that you're going to quote-unquote prank someone, you take the risk of actually being hurt. You don't know how that person you're deciding to harass is feeling mentally. Maybe they've been having a shitty day, a shitty week, a family member passed, maybe found out someone in the family had a terminal disease. You just don't know. And all it takes is one little prank to get someone over the edge. The prankster also testified during the brief trial. Jurors ultimately agreed that Colley had the right to act in self-defense. He was convicted, however, of unlawfully discharging a firearm. This one really blows my mind because how was he acting lawfully in self-defense but is being charged for unlawfully discharging a firearm? I'm no Second Amendment lawyer, but this shit don't add up. So he acted in self-defense, but he did so with a weapon in the building? How does that change the situation? Was he supposed to wait until they got outside and then shot him in self-defense? A later hearing will be held where Colley's defense will ask to have that verdict set aside, according to WUSA. After the verdict, WUSA 9 actually interviewed the mother, and this is what she had to say in regards to the verdict.
At the end of the day, you know, we respect what the jury says, and my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here, and nothing else matters right now. And that's it. I want to thank the prosecutors, the Commonwealth prosecutors, Miss Jones and Eden Holmes. They did an outstanding job presenting this case, and we couldn't have had it any better. And regardless of the outcome, you know, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect how our law plays out.
That's a face only a mother could love.
This was the outcome today, and we respect that.
Yeah, Tanner,
Yeah.
Let's go.
So let me get this straight. Her son was shot, the man was found to be acting in self-defense, and she still finds his stupid antics funny? Like, how is this even real? She's literally encouraging the behavior. His father also had something to say about this. Tanner's father, Jeremy Cook, sent a statement to WUSA 9 Thursday night saying, "We're all less safe than before." Yeah, because your son is still running around harassing people. Jeremy Cook called the verdict a product of mob rule. He said that the media painted Tanner as the aggressor and Kali as the victim. Right after the shooting, Saturday Night Live reported on the weekend update that a YouTuber doing a prank video at a Virginia mall was shot, then paused, stared into the camera and said, "Good," said Jeremy Cook. Everyone laughed, though millions of people saw this and just went with it. He said that he was told by the Loudoun County prosecutor that even though the facts supported his son being the victim, public opinion wasn't with him. Jeremy Cook added that his family had been targeted and harassed by people saying his son should have been killed. I don't agree with harassing the family of someone who did something stupid. And saying his son should have been killed is a bit much. What I will say is, had his son actually died, I would have felt no remorse for the family. So it's open season on YouTubers even if they don't touch or talk to you? He said, "It's cool to just shoot them no matter what the facts are?" No, but again, he fucked around, he found out. Plus his son wasn't not touching or talking to you. He was very close and pressing on this man, and he was clearly talking to him. Overall, I don't think this dude Tanner Cook cares that he got shot. He seems to be happy it happened since he made a video about it after it happened, which got him more clout. When asked if he would stop making videos, he said,
"What's your message to the people who might have a question about your content itself?"
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to keep watching.
So you'll continue to make videos?
Yeah, probably. We'll see, you know?
After, he was asked about the verdict, and this is what he had to say.
I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It's God's plan at the end of the day.
This guy clearly hasn't learned this lesson. I guess the near-death experience wasn't enough for him. I also blame the parents. They seem like absolute maniacs who encouraged the behavior, as evidenced by his mother's reaction and his father's statement. YouTube, in my opinion, should take some sort of action against prank channels. A lot of these clowns are mostly incentivized by the fact that they can make some money on YouTube, but I also know this is a slippery slope, because at the end of the day, who really gets to decide what content is good or bad? Tanner to me is a clown, and something worse may end up happening to him if he continues to push people to the edge. I do not wish it on anyone, but if something bad were to happen to Tanner, you will not catch me shedding a tear over it. I also hope that Allen gets acquitted of his remaining charge. Maybe that'll send a message to the YouTube clowns to think twice before they decide to harass somebody. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and follow me on social media. The links are always in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, check out one of the ones right here on the screen. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.